Philly.
Can you scroll down?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Raiz, my buddy Raiz.
Yeah,
What's up, buddy? Raiz Mboli. What a guy. The single worst signing. Maybe in league history. That might go down as one of the worst signings in league history. I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this, I think. They're a mid-table C team. They've been in the league for 10 seasons. Made the playoffs 4 times.
Yeah. Part of me wants because we put Dallas in B because of what they've done outside the game in terms of transfers and stuff. And Philly's done that only really in the last year.
Sure.
So if we were doing this like next year or the year after, I'd probably move them to B.
I think that'd be a stretch, but I hear you.
I'd put them. I don't know if I'd put them in B. I'd move them closer to Dallas. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'd probably put them between. I'd probably put them above Montreal. In that
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. But I totally see what you're saying because they do feel a lot like Dallas. And, in terms of like results on the field and then the academy. And obviously Dallas's academy has been doing it for longer, hence why they're valued a bit more.
They feel more like Red Bull than Dallas. Because Red Bull don't
I can see that.
Red Bull don't ship players out at the frequency that Dallas does.
I don't know. I think that there has to be some consideration taken into the fact that Red Bull has a pipeline that they can kind of easier ship players.
Right. And that's kind of my point, right? They have that pipeline, they don't even use it.
So
or they do and they get 33%.
They ship players away. They don't ship players in.
I mean, this year we've got like 6 or 7 players that came in from that pipeline. Frankie, I count Frankie Amaya too. You're telling me that anybody from Salzburg was looking at MLS and said, "Get that guy over there so we can have him in 2 years." Yeah. That transfer was completely RBG driven.
So I'd argue Philly, and it'll be something I'll keep an eye on this season, is going to be more in that boat. So they had like 3 or 4 17-year-olds on their bench this past week.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 of them even got their debut. And the announcers were talking about how obviously Brandon Aronson departs, but like they have 4 or 5 guys that are possibly like maybe just as talented.
Ready to step up.
Yeah. Like they're talking, and this isn't me trying to hype him up or put like undue pressure on him. Not that he listens to this podcast, but supposedly Paxton Harrison is like better than his brother, which is scary.
No pressure, Paxton.
Which is like terrifying.
Just add him. I'm just gonna clip this and at him. Be like, no pressure, my guy.
Yeah, some random guy said that you were better than your brother, even though I've never actually seen Paxton play.
I picked in my fantasy team thinking if you get minutes this week. Nice. Let me down.